Hi everyone, welcome to Programming School. Today I'm going to discuss about files using Python. How we are going to access files and how we are going to read it, how I am going to write the content into the files and how I am going to append that and everything I'm going to discuss here. First of all, here I'm going to open one folder of that my code is at this position and I'm going to access this file. First of all, I'm going to read this file and I'm going to print the data what is inside this file. Okay, that is my first task, and at that there is a folder is there. In that there is some other data is there. How I am going to access the data inside the folder and everything I am going to discuss here. Okay, now I'm going to open any file. We have to write with open off, and what is the file name? The file name is going to be data.txt. The extension we have to mention here. And whenever we are opening any file, whenever we are opening any file, there is a modes. What is the mode of the file? When we are opening a file, there is a mode here. I'm going to open a file in read mode or write mode or append mode. That means we are going to read the data. Just I'm going to put the data. I'm going to add some data to the present file. There are the modes here. Every time there are three modes. First one is read mode, write mode, and append mode. These are the shortcuts for modes here: R, W, and A. By default here I'm not mentioning any mode here. That means automatically the default mode is going to be read mode only. If I want to write the content, just I'm going to write here W. If it is an append, I have to write A here. But now I'm going to read the data from data.txt and I'm going to visualize here. But we cannot mention R also. There is no problem for that. If you mention, that is also not a problem. Now just simply like that, and I'm going to print f1 dot read off. Just simply I'm going to write like this: f1 dot read off. That's it. If I'm going to execute it, what is the content inside that? It is going to be print all the data here. That's it. Very simple. Just simply I'm going to open a file. Just simply I'm going to open a file. Just simply I'm going to write print f1 dot read off. For example, if you want to store in any string, just simply I'm going to take s is equal to, that's it, and I'm going to print yes. I'm going to print yes. What is I'm going to store in some other variable? Yes, the content is copied into yes, like this. And there are going to be, I'm going to write here, for example, 100. If I'm going to execute it, it is going to be print 100 characters here. For example, I'm going to write here only 10. It is going to be read up to the 10 characters. If you are not mention any value here, it is going to be it is going to be read all the character inside it. Just simply it is going to be read all the data. That's it. Okay. There is another function is also there. For example, I'm going to write read lines off. If I'm going to execute it, just observe here the yes is now the type of yes, that is going to be list now. For example, I'm going to print instead of yes, I'm going to print here print I in yes. I'm going to print I here every time. Just every line is converted into one element in the list. This is one element and this is another element. That means we are reading the string, but every line is converted into a list variable here, list value here, using a list of read lines off. If you are reading of f1 dot read off, it is going to be read all the content. If I am writing read lines off, it is going to be read in the manner of list here. Okay, now I'm going to read only the 10 lines. For example, I'm going to write for I in range of, for example, some 5 lines. For example, I'm going to write like this and print f1 dot read line off. There is another function is there, read line off. Now it is going to be read only the first 5 lines. Read line. Every time it is going to be read a new line from that. For example, I am going to read this one. I'm going to print here. I'm going to print here for 2 times. It is going to be print first two lines. If I'm going to again, I'm going to write here f1 dot read line off. It is going to be print, just a minute, it is closed, right? Why it is giving a closed here when there is no closed? We are not writing that f1 dot close off here, but how it is working, we are writing inside with open off, right? If you are writing with open off, it is coming out of the line, right? Out of the loop. If it is coming out, then it is the file is automatically closed. That's why here the error is coming here. That is going to be a value error and IO operation on closed file. We cannot perform any operation if the file is closed. That is the error here. Okay. And now I am going to access. Now I am going to access how I am going to print the data. How I am going to write the data into the file. For example, I am going to take a file that is going to be write data. Write data. Is there any file with that name? Is there any file with that name? Just we have to observe here. There is no file. Write data here. For example, now I am going to write here W mode. If I am going to write, if I am not writing anything, just simply I am going to write pass here. If I am going to execute it, just observe here. One file is automatically created. There is no data inside it. If there is no file, when you are going to create, when you are going to work with a write mode, the file is automatically created. For example, if I go for a append mode, the file is not in the list. If I am going to execute it, it is not giving any error, and it is going to be create a new file here. It is going to be create a new file. For example, if I go for write method, if I go for read mode, if I am going to execute it, it is going to be give an error here. Why? Because here there is no file and it is going to be give a file not found error here. Okay, when you are reading a file, the file is must and should you have to maintain in the folder. When you are writing or appending, if the file is not there, it is going to be create a new file. If it is there, if for example, if the file is there, for example, here I am going to write. If the file is there, I am going to create here like this, and here I am going to write Python class. For example, I am going to write Python class, and I am going to save it, and I am going to close it. Just first of all, I am going to view the data. Yes, the Python class content is there. Now I am going to run the file. Now I am going to run the file again. Okay, just go here. Just go here. Just observe here, there is no content inside the file. That means whenever we are open a file with a W mode, if the file is not there, it is going to be create a new file. If the file is already there, it is going to be delete the old file and it is going to be create a new file. When you are writing a file, if the file is not there, it is going to be create a new file. If the file is there, it is going to be delete the old file and creating a new file. Okay, then I am going to work with append. For example, I am going to execute it. The file is going to be created. If the file is not there, the file is going to be created. Now I am going to write Python class here. Python class. If I am going to, sorry for that. I am going to save here. I am going to close. Again, I am going to open. Is the data is there? Yes, the data is there. Now I am going to execute here. I am going to execute here. And now I am going to view the data. The data is not removed here. The data is there. If the file is not there, then only it is going to be create a new file. If the file is there, just it is going to be append the new data into that file. That is the difference between append and write. Okay. Now I am going to write some content here. Just simply how I am going to write f1 dot write off. F1 dot write off. I am going to write something else. This is a Python class. This is going to be Python class. I am going to execute it. I am going to execute it. This one. Yes, there is no errors at all. If I am going for this one, just observe here. Here it is. F1 dot write data. If I am going to execute it, it is not going to print anything. Just write data. This is going to be Python. This is Python class, right? And what I am writing here. Yes, this is Python class. For example, I am going to write here by Sudhir. If I am going to execute here, now again I am going to open a file. Just observe here, the data is modifying, right? The data is going to be modifying. The old data is deleting and a new data is coming. For example, I am going to save here like this Python class. I am going to save this one and I am going to close it. I am going to close it. This is containing only, this is Python class. Now I'm going to write an append mode here. I'm going to write an append mode. I'm not writing all these things, just simply I'm going to write here by Sudhir. If I'm going to execute it, just observe here, if I'm opening the file, the data is going to be appended at the last characters. Okay, in this way we are going to work with read, write and W here. Read, write and append. Read, write and append. Now I'm going to access all the files. I'm going to access all the files which are in this folder. How I'm going to access it? We have to use a module name that is going to be OS. We have to use OS module. Using of this OS module, we can access any file in our system. Okay. Now I'm going to write, for example, data content is equal to content. I'm going to take one variable here. Just simply os dot list dir of I'm going to what is the folder name? The folder name is going to be content. Just observe here, the folder name is going to be content here. Okay, that's why I'm going to take the content and I'm going to print what is the data, what is the content inside it. If I'm going to execute it, just observe here how many files are there. There are two files and it is going to be print yes, the names of the files, data1.txt, data2.txt. Just observe here, if I go for data1.txt and data2.txt. Okay, now I am going to delete these two no files here. Okay, now I'm going to read all the content. Now I'm going to display what is the content inside it. Okay, for example, now I'm going to write a loop on content. For example, content content I am going to print what is con here. Just simply it is going to print first file name and second file name. Okay, first file name and second file name. Now I am going to open that file. Now I am going to open that file. Open where it is in content folder. In content folder plus it is going to be a folder, right? That's why I'm going to write like this, and then I'm going to write a con. I'm not writing any file name here. Just simply I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. Just simply I'm going to take s is equal to f1 dot read off f1 dot read off. I'm going to print s here. I'm going to print s, and for indication I'm going to print end. I'm going to print like this. Just observe here. Yes, this is a first file content and this is going to be the second file content. If it has 100 files, all the data is going to be read with this single loop. It is going to be read all the data of 100 files. No doubt about that. If you are check that, if you are interested, just check with the number of files and comment for this video. And here I'm going to add all the data. I'm going to add all the data and I'm going to store in one variable. Just simply I'm going to take some data is equal to null here. Data is equal to null, and instead of this yes, I'm going to write data plus is equal to. I'm not reading anything. I'm not printing anything here. Just simply I'm coming out. And I'm going to print the data here. If I'm going to execute it, the total content, what is the total content? For example, if there are two files, the total content is now in this name under the variable name data here. Now I'm going to store the total data into one file. Just simply we have to use with open of some data data.txt. I'm going to open a file mode with a W here. Yes, F2. Just simply F1 dot write off data here. Just observe here, there is no file of data here. I'm going to execute this file. Yes, I'm going to write F2 dot, sorry for that, F2 dot write data. Yes, no errors now. Just observe now. Just I've opened this one, the total content. For example, if I open the first file, it is going to print up to the Google employees, right? And this is going to be content with Python can be easy. And the first one, I'm going to close all these things. the total data, that means Google employees, and this is the second file content here. All the file contents, all the two file contents are going to be stored like this. Just for example, if there is 100 files, I'm going to merge all the data into one file. Just simply we can do like this. That's it. Now without using of write command also, I am going to put the data here. For example, I'm going to delete this file again. I'm going to delete this file again. Now I'm going to append it. For example, I'm going to add the data, first content of the data. Then again, I'm going to add the second content. If I'm going to add second content, for example, if I work with the W here, if I work with the W, it is going to be contain on the last value, only the last file content. If I'm going to execute it, if I open here, it is going to be containing of the last file content only. But here I want all the file content. That's why I have to go for append mode. I have to go for append mode here. For example, if I am going to execute it, just observe here. If I open it, the content is the first file content, and this is going to be the second file content. Just simply we are going to write like this. Just look at the code. If there is any doubt you have, just comment in the comment box, and I'm going to reply for you. If you like this video, just subscribe my channel and like this video. Thank you guys. That's it for this video.